Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. This is day 2133 of doing 100 pull ups a day. And since it is Saturday, it's going to be the day for the podcast. It'll be podcast number 16. Please comment below for engagement, for any questions, just any engagement in general will be cool. And nonetheless, the pull ups are all done right here if you can take a look at them. So, the podcast will be posted by tonight or sometime tomorrow. Nonetheless, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Who are you?
I'm just a that love pull-ups.
Oh, hell no. What's up, dog? I sell propane and propane accessories, I tell you what.
The hell you talking about, boy?
What is going on, everybody? K-Onda. This is Pull-Up Podcast, episode number 16. And what is up, guys? I am just going to talk some tinfoil type stuff today. If you're wondering why does this guy only just do pull-ups? Like, does he work out regularly? Dude, I've been injured still. My shoulder's still messed up. I need to see a PT. And yeah, this is not normal for me. This is the worst injury I've ever had. So I'm just stuck with doing basically the minimum. I'm not working out as much as I should. And it sucks. It really sucks. But whatever. At least I can still pull up, So that's the cool part. Anyway, guys. The Challenger. I want to talk about the Challenger from the 80s, the one that blew up the space mission. Please do your research on that. I'm not going to be here the one to tell you anything. You guys believe what you want. Nobody knows anything. I don't know anything. I just have a hard time believing media now. Just anything in general. Especially from the 80s. Look up the names of the pilots. And look up them now. Especially that Judith lady. I guess she's a professor. I forget where, but someone had confronted her with a camera and talked to her about it, and she ran away from them, basically. I don't have time for this. Another one, I want to say, was it Richard Scobie? Or Michael J. Smith, one of them, too. They look exactly the same. They have the same names. That's the crazy part. These people kept the same exact names. Which is funky, right? Why the hell would you keep the same name? And then there's a couple of these guys that are the brother. Apparently they're brothers of the guys. According to what it says. So that's where it gets hard, though. So these three people, they kept their names, but they still exist right now. And they just so happen to look exactly the same. Three of them. I believe it's Michael J. Smith, Richard Scobie, and Judith, the chick. I don't know her last name. Look it up. Judith, damn it, let me see. So, I can't be that lazy and not post a damn thing to it. Judith Resnick. There you go. Look those three up, and then you discern your own judgment, Discernment. Am I using discern right, bruh? You make your own damn judgment of it. But dude, I don't know what else to think anymore, guys. Like I said, I want to freaking just flush my memories out and learn from scratch. Cause this shit is not real. This is not real, man. We're not in real life. This is not real. Oh, it's real. Yeah, sure, to a certain extent. Ultimately, this is not real. This is not our world. We live in a funky, stupid, strange world. And I don't know why it took me 32 years to realize that. Well, better late than never. At least I didn't fall asleep this whole time. Fall asleep, literally, not figuratively, though, My eyes is opening up, dog. Giants, dragons, all that. Yep, I can see it. I'm not going to dismiss anything. I don't know anything, for sure. I don't know anything. Hell, mermaids even. freaking mermaid. This dude was recording on TikTok apparently, live, live. He was a maritime like crab, not maritime, crab fisherman, and he was recording Facebook Live, bro. Screams from these sirens. And guys, like, think about it. Every freaking culture around the seas has the tales, quote unquote, of the damn sirens and mermaids and shit, right? So why, just like dragons, bro? It's the same thing. It's like there's a reason why they exist so long. I mean, with these tales, quote unquote, because they're probably legit. There's that guy that said he saw one. I forgot, the coast of Spain, I think. He said him and this little French boy were out, and him and the little French boy saw it. They were out at night at the beach, and the kid was freaking out. And he was screaming to his mom. It's a funny little clip. You can just put Joe Rogan guess finds mermaid or something like that. That'll be fun. It's a black dude explaining the story, and then I guess he. So what the story goes, let me break it down for you so you understand what the hell I'm talking about. He says he saw a mermaid. Him and this boy were out at night, and he wasn't with the boy. The boy was just there with him. Like, they were both at the beach at the same time, and it was just them two. And they saw this mermaid swimming out the water real fast, and that's what this other video was. These fuckers were fast, bro. But he's swimming real fast, right? And he goes. They just look at each other. Him and the boy were like, "What the hell?" And then they go back in to tell people, hey. And he said that the boy was like speaking really fast, really crazy. Because he's probably freaked the hell out, dude. And the mom was like, oh, I'm sorry. My son has a wide imagination or whatever. And then the man was like, no, I saw what he saw. And this is not, we're not lying. So, that's another one where I want to go down. And that's another thing where folks will just say, they don't exist. I'm at the point where I can't stand those people, dude. I really can't. How the hell do you know? Like, what makes you so brilliant that you know all of this? Oh no. Like, bro. What level of intellect do I have to reach? Tell me. What do I need to do to get to your knowledge, bro? Did you take a bite of the forbidden knowledge for the fruit? Or what? Is that why? Is there some fruit I need to eat to know things that are the unknown? Hell, do you know all the stuff underwater? You know that the ocean is like 90-something% undiscovered apparently? Apparently, so they say. Is that a thing? I don't know. But if that's the case and you know what the hell's under that water, then good for you, man. I need your third eye, bro. Give me that third eye. Jeez Louise. If you're wondering, by the way, cutting to the, let's see, this will gauge how far along I am in this damn. If you look at my, this workout here, I did these craps in under 10 minutes, which I just wanted to show the time limit on, I guess. You can see. Alright, let me do something different, to be honest. I've done that little challenge about 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups in under 5 minutes. I've done that before. And yes, I did the pull-ups. I have it on, it's not on Instagram, it's archived, but I might have deleted it. Or kept it, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a video, I did it. 50 in a row. You have to do 50 straight, not straight, but you have to do 50 before you can hit the 100 push-ups. And I tell you, and I think people exaggerate workouts sometimes. It's hard. But I don't think a lot of like, is like necessary. I think that's just extra for show. I think. Am I tripping, guys? You tell me. Like, I want to know. I remember in Vegas, I saw these dudes, farmer carrying like 100 pounds, 110 pounds, and they were just like, like out loud and shit. And I'm like, dude, it ain't that bad. Farmer carries don't require you to be breathing like that. It's supposed to like be under control, have a good core base, and breathe it out, relax, and not relax. You're tense, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Is that just the extra that I don't have? You tell me. So like farmer carries. Even this, I saw the challenge. Dude was like, ah, ah. And I'm like, bro, maybe they get pumped up that way. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a boring ass old man. Probably. That's probably what it is at the end of the day. But, yeah, man, I wanted to touch on also. Here goes another one about a not blow your mind. This is another one where it gets dismissed right away. If you guys look up this dude named David Icke, David Icke seemed like a nut job, quote unquote nut job. Talking about he pretty much called all of this nonsense since like 2007, probably earlier, bro. Earlier he was calling out these dudes killing children, doing nasty things to children, kidnapping them. And there it goes, it's coming to light now, right? This guy freaking was telling us from then, and they were just, and he was saying, here's the thing though, he was saying that they were shape-shifting lizard people. And the more I see now, the more I'm believing this guy. One, do I think it's alien type stuff? It's definitely not human, and it's probably against God. They are probably where Satan comes along. Think about it, guys. The serpent in the beginning of time. In the beginning, the serpent talking to Eve. The serpent, the damn snake. It's probably where it started, bro. I don't know, but these evil things. This guy David Icke. So he's talking about. He has all of this. Even when COVID came, he's like, "Oh, the vaccines are nanotech and." They're going to control you in this way. They're going to start this. And this guy is just spot on. This guy got banned from Twitter back in the day. Put it that way. But now I saw a dispatcher, or I listened to a dispatch recording from 2021, and this man was screaming, "That's not human." And the sheriff was like, "Yeah, it was a crazy call." Like it, let me play it for you. Let me find it. So like we don't know what's out there is what I'm saying, guys. Why be surprised about a damn like this is, like I said, this isn't our world. What the hell can be real? Here we go. You guys take a listen.
It actually bothered me the first time that I heard it.
Maybe I should just paste it on here. Let me see. Nah, I'm lazy right now. Come on, man. Come on. So it's a 911 call, right?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the black.
Alright, and I'm gonna skip to where.
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
So, dude, that dude screams at the top. No man really gonna scream like that unless he's freaked the hell out. And that dude sounded freaked the hell out. That's not human. That's not human. Yeah, man. So I guess he saw someone bleeding on the side of the road, and then I guess that thing jumped in the back of his bed, and he saw it. Was, oh man, somewhere south. So that's crazy, man. But anyway. Jim Carrey was talking about, and I'll probably just screen record and throw it on here, but Jim Carrey has been trying to, like, tell us things. You check the videos. He was saying, like, nothing is real, doesn't matter. I remember he was on the Jimmy Kimmel show telling you about the Illuminati. You know what this is, doing up the signs. And then all of a sudden at this French Awards, I think, Jim Carrey, this weird looking Jim Carrey dude, comes out. I can't say looks nothing like Jim Carrey, but it just looks like something's off. Like, that ain't him, pretty much. That's what I felt like. I was like, that ain't my boy Jim Carrey, dog. But Jim Carrey says something, and I'm dead. Like, he said, like, that killed him. Like, he was laughing of death, pretty much. But, like, laughed to death or something. You'll see. But guys, how these people do it, they tell you blatantly. This turns into the Dale Gribble podcast for all I care, but still, dude, like, seriously, they will blatantly tell you the truth. They blatantly tell us all the time. The ones that tell us, like, are trying to help. The ones that tell us and are trying to help, those guys get labeled as crazy, stupid, conspiracy theorist, dumb, all of the above, paranoid, whatever. They get labeled right away. And again, it's by these dudes that stick their head in the sand thinking they're hiding from the hunter. Like, I don't know what to say. So those dudes get labeled and ridiculed, right? And then the other ones that tell you what's going to happen are the ones that are actually the evil ones that they blatantly tell you too, because they kind of have to, I guess. That's what my uncle had told me. He spent a lot of time. I mean, R.I.P. uncle. He spent basically most of his life behind bars, so a majority of his life are in a penitentiary system. So he had a lot of time to read up on this shit, and he said that in their law they have to tell you. So they basically do tell us, guys. So what I think would happen to Jim Carrey, poor guy, I think Jim Carrey's dead. Rest in peace, brother. And who the hell was that? For all I know, probably some reptile dude. Or shapeshifter. Again, yeah. Oh, how can you believe that? Well, this isn't our world, and I don't want to understand this world, dog. Because it's not. This is it. I mean, this isn't it. This isn't the ultimate escape. It's like the Matrix, guys. Think of the Matrix. Let's think back. Neo was able to fly. Neo was able to do all these crazy things because he hacked the system. He hacked the game. Because they knew the guys that were unplugged, they unplugged that little thing. Remember, then they go back in to go play not play the game, but enter the false reality. This is the false reality, guys. We can do the crazy stuff if we figure out how. And why I think they're lying to us, like NASA and all of this crap, is because it has to do with the natural world, right? And if they lie to us from the gates and they want to lie to us about the natural world, then I don't see why that's a good way to control us. Like, to keep us asleep. Put it that way. Keep us asleep. So if I'm trying to do a Matrix term, put it this way. Everybody, let's pretend everyone is capable of being like Neo. Or any other people that, like anybody, like we're capable of, like those little kids in the Matrix. Remember the little kids, the kid that don't bend the spoon or whatever. There is no spoon or whatever the hell he says. He bends the spoon. Like those guys are unplugged. They understand that this is not real, so they block our conscientiousness of that. They do that by lying to us from the gates when we're little kids. Throw them into school and just brainwash the hell out of these kids, man. So they don't know where they came from. They forget who they are and who they came from and what they're from. When we're from God, baby. We are from Christ. We are His children. And we can do some crazy things. I believe that. I really do. Firm believer. So let that sink in, people. What are you saying? We can walk on water? Yes. There's got to be a way. Christ said it Himself. We can do greater things than Him. He said it Himself. Read it. It's in the Word, dog. It's like John chapter 14, I believe. He said we'll do greater things than Him. Raise from the dead. Raise people from the dead. You can... all of that. And We just have to find a way to channel it. I truly believe that. So if we can do that, you're telling me a shapeshifter can't exist in this world? You know what I mean? If it sounds like a movie now, right? So let's be real here. I gotta be consistent. If I can believe that, because I really do, I truly will stand by that. Christ said it. I'm a follower of Christ. I believe in Christ, and I'm putting my faith in Him that this can very well be done. And on the contrary, I have to accept all that other crap, such as reptiles being shapeshifters and all that nasty, evil stuff. You kind of have to at that point, right? Because again, it's not our world. But I hate to be tinfoil, man. Uh, oh gosh, man, that's fun. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. I'm gonna cut this podcast out. See if I can get some more data on here. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. This is Pull Up Podcast number 16. Peace out.
Ass clown.